As you can see, these chicken breasts are mutant chicken breasts. They're ginormous. And what I normally do is I try to trim any of the visible fat, and I chop it in half. Boom. We'll rinse off any of the juices that are on it. Toss it on the plate. Get ready for cooking. Okay. You know when you're making a bodybuilding food prep video, when your cameraman brings his own chicken and requests you cook it for him. That's what we're doing here. So I will complete this process once again. So take any meat I've found, any fat on this. See, the chicken he bought is more expensive than the one I bought. It's natural, which I normally prefer. And I'll try not to get it mixed up with mine, but it's much better as far as the quality. There's a lot less fat all over it, and you can tell that it's not as big as far as like the pieces of chicken. But as far as like the quality of it, it's definitely a better quality, and that makes a big difference normally. Okay, but when you're putting away the amount of food that I'm putting away, in order for me to eat the quantities that I do, sometimes you got to sacrifice a little bit. And that's what I'm doing, because I would prefer to eat this type of chicken, which is the natural stuff. Okay. Okay. So when cooking, I've learned you want to cook it slow. So you want to turn the grill on low, let it cool down a bit, because I had it on high to burn all of the prior day's garbage off the grill there. So what I'm going to do here is now I'm going to separate all these pieces of chicken. I'm going to put a little olive oil on top of them. Just a little Pam olive oil. Okay. Keeps it from sticking to the grill. You know, kind of sears it on the outside so the inside stays nice and moist. Okay. Alrighty, now we're ready. This is what I like to do. Normally I go through basically one of these little cheap grills. I'll probably go through one every year because it's used daily. And I just, you know, I don't know. I can't see spending a couple $1,000s on a grill that I'm going to just destroy in about a year. So even though I'd like to get one of those real nice outdoor patio systems, I'll probably just stick with these little El Cheapo $300 grills. I keep buying a new one once every year. The only thing I don't like about it is the food temperature, like the flame. It's hard to, that's what you get when you buy cheap crap. It's hard to get the flame to come down when you want it to get down. So instead of closing this, what I do is I leave it open. Okay, so what we do is we come back inside. We're going to let that cook on one side. I woke up a little bit late this morning, so I'm still pounding down my pre-workout meal, which was 6 or 7 ounces of buffalo and a cup of egg whites. One of my carbohydrate meals today will be 10 ounces of sweet potato. So what I normally will do is wrap it in saran wrap, stab it a bunch of times so it doesn't explode in the microwave. Pop it in the microwave Normally, I just hit potato. Voila. Push it away. Okay, so from there, I'm over to my nice little Cuisinart Mini rice steamer, courtesy of one of my good buddies, Keith Tracy. Thank you very much. This thing's a really little handy tool. And then I like this jasmine rice. It cooks real nice, tastes good. I'll take about 2 cups of this, throw it in there. And I'll just fill it up. There's a little mark on the inside of it. Fill it up to number 2. Yep, number 2. Okay. So we'll add it back on top. Once that little light there goes from a red to yellow, it'll say warm. She's ready to go. She's ready to eat it. So that was nice and brown on one side. All right, boom, bam. Now this piece didn't really cook on the one side, so I'll probably have to let that one cook a little bit longer, but that's what you get when you get a cheap piece of crap grill sometimes. No big deal though. We got a little trick that I'm going to use. I'm going to show you in a second. When you cook these big fat mutant chicken breasts, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take this back in. This time I'm going to close it up because I'm going to come right back out in a few seconds, and I'll show you what I do to keep it evenly cooked and not get all dry and cracked up on the outside. This is a daily process, by the way. Every day, this is what I'm doing. Okay, see how it's cooked on the outside, but not on the inside? So then what I do is I take it and butterfly it. Each piece is removed from the grill, sliced down the center, and then put right back on the grill. Alright. Boom, bam. See, I'm running out of room on my grill here. I need a bigger one. Maybe I'll get another one and have a dual grill system out here. I know Evan Centopani does that. He's got like a really nice kitchen set up perfectly for a pro bodybuilder. I'm very envious. I need something like that, you know. But I'm not a pro yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens this year. I will be cooking some beef, okay? It's 90, last night I went to the grocery store. I normally try to get 96% lean or bison, okay? I prefer bison because bison is the leanest meat you can get, and it's got real high protein content into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brown this. Here we have broccoli. All right, so place microwave this side up. 4 minutes in the microwave. Voila. All right. Let's go back out and check on that chicken. So this is the secret here. The sauce is the boss. So good. Okay. Life's little pleasures. And this one's called Sweet Baby Ray. Yes, I like this barbecue sauce. This is their sweet and spicy version. Tastes really good. Yeah, I just gonna slather it over. Okay. Quick. I'm gonna do a little flip action here. Okay. See, one thing a lot of people don't realize when they're reading the bodybuilding magazines or checking out what these guys eat, the one thing that even I didn't realize is the amount of food that most of these bodybuilders put away. Okay? I learned that from meeting 2 pros that came to my store. They came to Max Sports Nutrition, and they thought the meal that I made was a nice little snack, which was about 7 ounces of meat at that time. Now I've upped all my meals to at least 10 ounces of meat and, you know, whatever carbohydrates depending on the time of day and the type of carbs. So, good friend of mine, Mike, his mom turned me on to a company called Instawares. These little containers, these are the little restaurant containers, okay? Right here. Bam. Lid. Alright, see the boxes? You see them right there? There's the bottoms and the tops, okay? That's what I use for my food prep. Disposable, throw away, microwave safe. So my food scale. Here it zeroes out. Remember I had supposed to be 10 ounces of sweet potatoes, but I only had 8. So now we got 0. I'm gonna take and put 10 ounces of chicken in here. Okay. There's 8. 9.7. There's 10 ounces right there. Okay. What we got here is beef. Okay, this is also going to be 10 ounces. Okay. What we have here, this is meal. Okay. There's 10 ounces right there. It's 10 ounces of beef. Okay. There's 1 cup right there. Okay, this is almost 1 meal. Okay, here we are. All right. There you have it. Meal will be eaten at 9 a.m. Okay. This meal will be eaten at 3 p.m. All right. This meal will be eaten at 12. Okay. So what are we doing here? Off, on, because I want to zero it out. So we're having another 10 ounces of chicken. Alright, there you go. So, there you have it. All that chicken. So Eric brought some chicken over. He brought 3 chicken breasts and I had that pack. So that made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made 6 meals. That's it. That big mound of chicken. 6 meals. Wow.